Hey guys, this is the Natural and Zach Reynolds from Brisbane, Australia. This is CCP Podcasting. Check it out. We're here for a good time.
What is happening, friends of CCP Podcasting? Welcome to a very special milestone show. I'm Chris Page. That is the sexiest man in the Netherlands. He is just a sexy goth.
Sexy Goth!
What's happening, dude? How are you?
I'm doing quite well. Seeing the whole situation that I've been through this past week. Literally being on an operation table, and then somebody tells me the situation with your heart is so changed that you don't need a device at this point, or at least not the device that we wanted to give you. So you can go home now. And it's like, okay.
Excuse me, what?
So yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, I have a conversation next week, next Friday, with a cardiologist about
Cardiologist, yeah, I
the
got you.
situation and see how we go from there. But yeah, at one point you need a device, and the next point is nope, you don't need one.
That's some fantastic
So
news,
yes,
man. Congratulations. Hopefully you have a good follow-up
yeah.
appointment next week, and we get
Yeah,
better
I
news.
probably will need something else, but we'll see how things will go.
Yeah, well, maybe not because you seem to be rejuvenating. But we've had a lot of things happening on the channel. We're going to be filming a lot of milestone stuff over the next several weeks. Kind of get in where we fit in, if you will. Originally, we weren't going to shoot today, since we were both going to take it off, and we ended up crossing milestones on all three platforms: on Instagram, on Twitch. Excuse me, four platforms: Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and X. Literally all in the same week. It was unreal. And today we're going to be taking a look at some of your favorite tag teams. And what we're doing with our milestone stuff is I'm kind of trying to get with all the co-hosts and, put shows together that you, the host, like Goth, that you picked all these matches, and you wanted to do a
I
tag team
did.
show. I gave you guys the option. What do you want to do? You want to do a tag team show, and that's exactly what we're going to do. You have picked out some great matches. You sent me probably 3 hours worth of material, and I ended up having to trim some of it down because it's once we get started on the actual match run, it's about 2 hours. And we're gonna enjoy a little tag team action. And before we get started, I do have to show off the shirt. This is the new Shindy God, Big Trouble Ben Bishop
Awesome.
shirt. What a great guy, fantastic. Came in the mail yesterday. Couldn't be more happier. The same day that he was announced for Capital Clash, Jeff Jarrett's minor league baseball team. They put on a show there, and he finally got announced for it. It's great.
Oh, awesome.
Let's dive in. Let's get into why we're here. Tag team wrestling, man. I think you and I both have a soft spot for it. I think,
Yeah.
especially with me, I thoroughly enjoy a good tag team match. There's just something about it. Let me clear this fucking logo. There it is. Let's talk about it. Your first match that you picked out. The British Bulldogs taking on the Hart Foundation. And this is from '85. But what about the Bulldogs and the Hart Foundation? I mean, obviously, it's the Hart Foundation and the fucking Bulldogs.
Yeah. Besides the point that they were at that point at the top of their game in wrestling as a tag team, I just the first memories that I've had from wrestling, especially because we only got WWE at the WWF at that point, was watching teams like the Hart Foundation, the Bulldogs, Demolition, the Killer Bees, the Rockers, name on, and I was like, so invested in tag team wrestling that actually got me over as a wrestling fan. So doing a milestone show, I just had to put in two of those teams that I've seen back then, and it was a coin toss between Demolition also, because I've got a soft spot for Demolition, but these two teams just gelled so well together that I just thought, nah, why not? Just throw this one in.
Let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Pause on that bad boy. Second match right here. I had to keep it, even though it's one that I've seen. So we did cut a Road Warriors and Freebirds match because we literally just watched it 4 or 5 weeks ago. It's recently out on the channel with the Freebirds Legends of Wrestling show. I think I have seen this match before too, but I'm just not going to pass on the opportunity to see Harlem Heat. I think that they're one of the most unsung tag teams of all time. They were so good.
I totally agree.
And when people talk about great tag teams, like I feel like they kind of get snubbed a little bit. But saw this, and Steiners are nothing to slouch at, even though I'm not a big fan of old Rick. For obvious reasons, but I'll get through it to watch this because it also packages in the sensational Sherri, and anybody who has been a fan of the channel and has watched any of her content knows how she has got such a soft spot in my heart. So let's make it happen.
Same for me.
3, 2,
Okay.
1, play.
Early in this telecast, you said the Steiners were stupid.
Sherri was also one of those names that came to mind every time that I watched wrestling. Sherri was there either as a competitor or later as a manager, and she was so good with her character.
Nobody spits on me.
Well, that's stupid. The way he could have showed him and spit back in their
We've
face
got
would have been the
Beer Money versus Motor City Machine Guns, 2 out of 3 falls match. It's going to be on the show. Well, on the live stream, yes, but over on YouTube, probably not.
No.
You've got L.A. Park and Vito, Fratelli taking on Penta and Bendito.
Nick Patrick went on to call
No rules.
I nearly wanted to pick the LAX match, but you wanted to use that for wrestling requests, so I picked another one.
No rules. Keith Lee, Shane Taylor versus War Machine from Ring of Honor.
Still not there for
the Briscoes versus Homicide, Eddie Kingston from Ring of Honor. And we end it with the Midnight and Rock and Roll from Houston Wrestling. You've got a lot of teams showcased here on this particular show. I do have to tell you, I'm a little disappointed that we don't have like a Japanese influence match. That would seem like you missed an opportunity to pull like some New Japan or some All Japan.
But in the dressing room,
it was. I have to admit, it was more difficult for me to say which team would I put in and which team I would not, because I realized there were so many tag teams that I loved watching growing up and still do nowadays. So I was like, oh shit. One way or another, I'm going to disappoint somebody.
Yeah, this seemed like a big opportunity to put a Chono Muda match on here as a tag team.
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, maybe we could do that another time.
Yeah, because, we hit milestones so frequently, right? Like, it only took 8 months to get 150 subs on fucking YouTube.
And make you wish you had 2 shoes on the same car when she's done with you.
I know she's tough. But let me say this. As tough as she is, she doesn't want to fool with Rick Steiner.
Oh, Bobby.
Goofy enough to nail her right between the eyes. It's not right.
Goth, let me hang on. I'll be right back.
I'm not so sure.
You can tell the
Nope,
difference.
no problem.
No, I'm not so sure which way he thinks.
Well, that's what I mean. If somebody makes him mad, his first move is to grab and hit.
So there, leave him alone.
That's what I say.
Be smart. And the whip in, nope. Scott Steiner held his own. Good move by Steiner. Here comes, and there goes Stevie Ray. And Rick Steiner and one big right hand.
watch Rick Steiner, the one with the earmuff. He's running in a circle now, but watch him sometimes. He has a little balance trouble because of that inner ear. But then again, here's a grown man that barks. So you take it from there.
Yeah, it's different. There's no... Uh-oh. He's barking at Sherri. Is she barking back?
She's hissing.
Yes, she's hissing. You're right.
She's hissing.
But yeah, it's just my way to
Oh, boy. Well, we now.
give my salute to great teams to have paved the way from the past, but also who still are keeping the thing alive about tag team wrestling. Because I feel like at times tag team wrestling is being underutilized compared to singles wrestling, and both got their thing, their magical thing. But I'm just a big sucker for tag team wrestling.
Nowhere to be found.
Maybe it's designed that way. Maybe they want it that way. Maybe they don't. I don't
Oh, there's Sherri. Oh.
For WCW Monday Nitro, back on the 24th of March, he has not been seen since then.
Yeah, damn right she will.
That will never be seen again.
Yeah, they're frozen in Lake Superior. From the neutral position, there you see exactly what they're going to do. They're going to.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, Tony.
And there you see that? Couple of blows. This is not like Rick Steiner. A couple of blows and he's down on all fours.
No, his balance is way
Thought
off.
she got Stevie Ray and Booker T at their side, so I think she's probably very safe.
Greatest guy in the world anyway to no direction.
Side of the head, there it is.
Oof.
Say, I would take the earmuffs off and take my knuckle and put it in that ear and just grind.
Oh, Brain, for
What do I
crying out
do?
loud. You know, there's a difference between trying to win a match and trying to injure someone. Oh, that time he just fell down, had a hold of the man.
See, look at him bounces. He hits. Look at his balance is off.
He's not the only one. He's ever barked in the ring.
The trio outside.
That's a good move there because they're making Steiner think now.
Barking and hissing contest. Oh my.
A good look at Rick Steiner, the nickname the dog-faced gremlin. To the midsection goes Stevie Ray, Booker T. Here comes the double team. Absolutely defenseless that time from the right hands. From Booker T. He had a right hand.
I just love Sherri.
Couldn't get the right hand up to defend himself.
May she rest in peace. I just love that woman.
These Steiners are very, very tough.
Vicious.
I mean, they trained all their lives to do one thing, and that's wrestle.
Oh! That was pretty darn good.
Oh, he's barking again and she's hitting again.
1, 2. We're having some problems here with Rick Steiner and Sister Sherri.
I'm going to put him in a cage and throw some catnip in there and let him go at it.
Well, they hate each other. Here's tag. Here comes Scott. So Scott will come back in. Not a bad effort for a less than 100% Rick Steiner that time.
Well, if you weren't watching for it like we are, you probably wouldn't know it. He's probably never had any good balance or equilibrium. He's probably been punchy all his life. He was 4 years old. Who knows?
That could be a good point. That's a
Oof.
good
He had
point.
that goatee since he was 3.
Oh, he has one.
Sure.
No, who told you that?
I would take the earmuffs off.
They said because his mother's was a lot thicker.
Oh, would you stop with that? Get back to this match. You're too much. Whipped in, foot to the face. Uh-oh.
Going for
Uh-oh.
a ride.
One step to bring him to the center of the ring. 1, 2, and no.
What a great match here on Worldwide.
Not kidding. And this match is what a tag team championship match should be.
Oh, classic Bobby remark about the Steiners.
We have seen
But I love the Harlem Heat tag team. They were imposing, and especially Booker T. I just big time fan of this guy.
But it's really revolting in many ways. Would you agree?
And then just to see many years later that Booker T and Steiner, or Scott Steiner, were fighting over the WCW championship.
Well, I can't trust Hogan. I would never work for that man.
They were the future at that other point for WCW, but well, we all know how that ended.
Talk and negotiate a good deal and rip and make money. You know.
You're trying to work a scam already.
I am not.
You
I'm
have
just saying.
approached the NWO
No way.
about some sort of...
Trust me, Rick, you don't want none.
I know
You don't want any of that.
What do you think I want to work for? Popcorn and peanuts?
That's not what I'm saying. Don't you have any honor, any dignity, any morals left? Think about that, and we'll talk to you next
Wait a
week.
minute.
We'll talk to you next week about it.
Yeah, let me think about that.
Yeah, boy.
Give me that again.
We don't have enough time. You know, the hour's almost up here.
I'll come. Wait a minute.
Classic Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that
Is
man.
it yes or no? Is it in the negative?
I'm trying to think of the situation you're talking
you
about
have
here.
none. Money is it.
I could just listen to Bobby for hours if I had to.
Recognize that word, right? Oh boy, the scissor kick. That time, instead of going on the back of the head, it went on the shoulder of Rick
2
Steiner.
count.
And once again, Rick Steiner down on his back. 1, 2, but not out of it yet.
Oh, he should have pinned him.
Yeah.
Now, well,
See,
I'm thinking.
I know you are. Shouldn't have brought that up.
Two former
Oh yeah, the
champions
outsiders.
here.
Yes, they are.
On many occasions.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
2, but for the Steiners, they should still be the champs, really, and this should be a title match. If we go back now to Sold Out in January when they won the belts, had the belt taken away from them by Eric Bischoff. Of course, since his suspension, Eric doesn't have that power anymore. And
I hear he's gonna
That was a
retain
good
that
angle,
power.
though. I'm not gonna lie.
there you go.
The outsiders and the.
You have been talking to them.
I have it, Tony. You start that trouble.
Well,
I'm in
okay.
trouble here.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
let me say
Bobby.
this. You're right. I know.
Totally going off on Hogan.
To get back in power. But that doesn't mean he's going to.
Ain't mad at him.
Neither is that. Look, he can't even stand up here, for crying out loud.
Well, then he should quit, give up, and go home.
Oh, he won't do that. He's too tough.
And then beat on him. Only two things to do. If you don't quit, beat on
Well,
him.
Big power slam.
Would you disagree with him? I mean, how many other people would just go for the money?
Rick Steiner tries to get to his feet. Stevie Ray steps on him, and Booker T
Some
comes
quick
in.
tags right
There
there
we go.
by Harlem Heat.
Up
Yeah,
to
I
the
love it.
turnbuckle. Up to the middle turnbuckle and down. On
Oh,
the
he
back,
missed.
and Steiner tried to roll
But
out of
he
the way.
Does he know which way to go? Yes, he knows.
kind of hit
Here
him.
we go. Scott Steiner.
Oh. Set up the pins and watch me knock
No,
it down.
man, I'm not on any performance enhancers.
By looking at him. Of course, Hulk Hogan says he has them.
Yeah, but Hogan will tell you Swampland, too, in Newark.
Scott Steiner hooks.
But I remember the first time I ever saw lay eyes on the Harlem Heat, I was like,
Imagine the
yeah, these guys
275
can
man
fight.
like that, you just swing 'em in the air and throw 'em where you want 'em.
Scott tries to get back to his feet. Double team coming here.
Uh.
Pick up. Front suplex. Oh,
They
boy.
should have done a reverse suplex on the back, because his back was injured in that automobile accident. That's what I'd go for. They forgot that move. That's why Sherri in the corner should have pointed that out.
I believe also the first time that I saw Harlem Heat was with Sherri as their manager. And I was like, oh, match made in hell.
No, you
Steiner's still getting up.
gotta back that train up a little bit. They had Colonel Rob Parker as their original man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man,
I remember that.
Thank God that one didn't
Them
last
falling
long.
in love.
No. Like prior to, I forget, it may not have been Rob Parker. It may have been somebody else. Their original gimmick, they had them coming out in jumpsuits and chains. Like, not politically or socially correct at all. I think it only lasted
No.
like a month at best, and then they swapped them into something else. Before they actually became Harlem. I mean, I was throwing this one out.
Yeah, because Stevie Ray was named Kane, I believe.
Yeah.
Or was it Booker T? I don't know which
Cole.
one of them.
I think Cole.
Yeah.
Cole and Kane.
Declares this match out of control. He disqualifies both teams. There is no winner. This match is a double disqualification.
For the Brain and Lee Marshall, I'm Tony Schiavone. Good night, everybody.
All right, let's get into our next match. 2 out of 3 falls. I gotta fix the screen. Thankfully, it's the only time on the show I gotta do that.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Motor City Machine Guns and Beer Money, and I was so happy to see this match because I don't think I've seen it before, number one, but I was such a big fan, and I am such a big fan of Motor City Machine Guns, and I thought Beer Money was great. I thought that gimmick suited both of them very well, so this one should be fucking fantastic. Let's make it happen in 3, 2, 1, play.
To the list.
Yeah, put a pause on that one. That was solid. I liked it. I don't think I'd seen that one before. I know I haven't seen it.
Neither have I.
The next match that you picked out for us, L.A. Park and Vito Fratelli taking on Penta, El Miro, and Bendito. Should be at the 10-minute mark. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1, play.
A los dos. ¿Y tú? A los cuatro.
A Vito y al Bendito.
Sí.
Suena la campana para esta lucha estelar. Gracias por acompañarnos desde Martínez Entertainment. Ya ha iniciado temporada en el KO Live en Arlington. Ahí será la próxima función el próximo 15
So what made you
de
put this
junio.
one on the show?
Well, I actually want to do a Lucha Brothers, but when you said the names, I realized it wasn't the Lucha Brothers.
Yeah, no, you
I
kind
thought it was Penta
and Ray.
Yeah, I thought it was Ray and Penta.
Well, it's not.
Shit. Well, it still has Penta in it, so.
Y ahí está, a la marca del Cero Miedo se preparan, tanto el Bendito como Penta.
Well, I thought it was Mexican wrestling, so that's always something extra in tag team wrestling.
Lucha Libre.
But I'm a little bit Lucha Libre indeed. But I'm a little bit disappointed in myself that I didn't start that.
As you should be.
Yeah. I will walk with the shame.
You just learned something, though. That's the good thing about pulling shows. You just learned a valuable lesson. Double check.
Yeah. I will live with the shame for the rest of my life.
As well you should.
Yes, I know.
Amigos, se tuvieron que levantar porque si no les hubiera caído encima el hombre de la generación oscura.
Queremos agradecer también el apoyo y sobre todo en esta lucha estelar a una página de Instagram que está sumando también los esfuerzos de más lucha. Luchador for the win. Luchador K4 D-A-W-I-N. Si lo quieren seguir a través de las redes sociales, Luchador for the win, un apasionado de la lucha
we're
libre,
under like a no
que hoy también nos
DQ
está apoyando en esta lucha superestelar.
kind of
Oh yeah, I
situation.
wouldn't be
Muchas
surprised.
gracias y sígalo a través de su página de Instagram, Sillazo, que le están dejando.
My gut tells me that
Aquí
just because he
el
waffles him with
Bendito
a
que
chair.
está sufriendo.
Pointing out the
En serio, en
obvious.
este momento, a merced de la L.A. Park.
Wasn't that also with your Dynamite show that the first couple of matches were all countouts?
Ahí tratando de abrirse paso entre los
Fact.
aficionados, la L.A. Park se mantiene el castigo para el Bendito.
Or just like our Road Warriors show.
Contra la silla.
All
Sí,
DQs are
Martín,
thrown
va a
out.
quedar
Yeah.
debiendo varias sillas, de todas las que van a destrozar.
Que ya mejor ni las vean,
Sí, no,
porque las va a ver y va a llorar.
mejor.
Bueno, y ahí entre el público y la forma como está ahí entre los aficionados, esto se ha salido de control. Aquí necesitamos 365 pantallas para seguir lo que
This
está
version of
sucediendo
LA
dentro de
Park
esta
looks like
contienda y
he
cómo ha quedado
dines
Bendito,
at the
golpeado
establishment
por L.A.
that
Park, y Pentagón Jr.
has
caído,
provided
muy mal
advertisement on the
con
ring
Vito
apron.
Fratelli, y ya se quitó el cinturón la L.A. Park. ¡Cinturonazo! Y lo
Oh,
sintió
shit.
con todo, Oni el Bendito.
Es que eso duele durísimo. Además, sobre el pecho. De
I'm
espalda
gonna shut
y de
the fuck
frente, como han castigado al hombre de la generación oscura.
Después de estos cinturonazos, la vida ya no es igual, Adrián.
Oh
¿Nunca
my
te ha
God.
tocado? Seguro
Ya no me acuerdo,
seguro
imagínate.
alguna vez sí te ha tocado. Pero es que se siente como por 200. Mira el fresero tomándole foto y video a la L.A. Park.
Y las patadas que tiene
What
sobre la
the
primera
hell are they
fila.
about to do
Y
here?
L.A. Park buscando a su siguiente
Well,
víctima.
it can be catch as catch can wrestling thing.
Al Bendito lo mandaron hasta la cuarta fila. Bueno, en donde había
No, they're
4
just
filas.
destroying
Toda la
everybody's
gente ya
seats.
se ha
No.
puesto de pie en
just to think that I've watched La Parca in WCW.
Oh, it's different person.
I figured that this is the same.
Yeah, the Parka and LA Park are two different characters.
Sí, sí, no es necesario describirlo, basta verla.
They look a little bit similar, but
Well,
that's
they're
it.
definitely the same. So what they, you know, and I'm
Está experimentando cortesía
just gonna
de
tell you
la
what I
Elia
know
Park y de Vito
versus
Fratelli.
speculating, etc., etc.
Sí, ya se perdieron
When
las
the
filas en
original
esta Soccer Zone
La
Arena.
Parca
¿Qué es
passed
esto? Lago
away
Liceo
in Lucha
296.
Libre, you have characters that continue on.
Falta un
So they
brisco.
just train somebody up and put them under the mask.
Y mira que aquí hay muy
And
buenos.
keep the same character,
Luego vamos a Forward.
just
Ahí está
change the
tomando
pronunciation of the name. Like this is LA Park versus La Parca. But yeah,
Gotcha.
it's LA Park is definitely not the only talent that they've done that with. They've done that with several.
No.
So it's easy.
I mean,
I
how
thought the
many-
same fucking thing. I was just like, it's not the same guy. Why is the referee getting in on this? What happened here? What did we miss?
Is this related to Danny Davis, the referee from WWE back then?
I don't know what his deal is, but he is.
Por ahí no va.
Se lo van a dar al Garrobo.
No, por ahí no va Don Elia Park.
He is definitely
Another example of that. Another example of what you just said. I remember how many Tiger masks has been there. Tiger mask 1, 2, 3.
¿Qué pasó ahí?
Híjole. Es que está entre la espada y la
Oh,
pared.
these two don't like each other.
Elia Park exigiéndole
No,
que le pegue a Penta.
he didn't give him a good shot with that belt.
Ese estuvo mejor.
Pero exacto, como dice Elia Park. Échale ganas, Garrobo.
Con más energía.
Now you're gonna hit him the
Ponle más de
right
tu
way.
nombre.
Oof.
Ahora sí, con ese golpe que le está dejando sobre la espalda para Penta, el cero miedo, va para afuera de la encordada. Ahora Penta y el Bendito son
Now, how am I
gladiadores
gonna
que
trust
no
this referee to
perdonan.
call this match down the
No
middle,
sé si
man?
esta
Yeah.
perdonar a Juan Garrobo. Vuelve a bajar
I
del
bet
encordado.
he's a Mexican version of Earl Hebner.
Lucha version.
Penta, el
Yeah,
cero
get
I
some
bet
trouble.
Earl has traveled all over the world.
He definitely went to an Earl Hebner seminar.
Ay, mira nada más Elia Park. A esta aficionada.
I can see Earl Hebner say backstage, "Hey, mijo."
Pues ahí está, ante la mirada de la tamalera. Bueno, pero es que también la Elia Park ha hecho méritos para echársela a la bolsa, bailecito incluido. Y para que la cuña apriete, le va a pegar a Penta enfrente de la mirada. Mira, la fiesta que está montando la Elia Park.
Careful, bud.
No quiere que castiguen a Penta.
Pues no, ya la abrazó.
No, todo es para quitarlo, todo es el engaño de Elia Park. Ya también con un niño. Quiere resguardarse Penta, el cero miedo.
Hay dos.
I don't understand why we sat him down
Hay otro atrás.
to placate and then went back and picked him up. And we're carrying him back to the ring.
Yeah,
El golpe sobre el poste.
you should have done that. You should have done something with it.
De respiro a Penta, el cero miedo.
Pero sin mucho éxito. Estrellón contra el poste de Vito Fratelli para Oni el Bendito. Y es que es un periodo muy prolongado ya de dominio de estos dos pesos completos. Tanto Vito como la Elia Park están controlando
Goth, I'm not gonna lie, this is
plenitud de esta lucha estelar, al menos
it's
en
not
este
that great.
momento. Ya tomaron a Penta.
No,
Se lo van a dejar a disposición.
I should have gone with the LAX match.
This is
Ya fue por el cinturón otra vez.
I don't need to see this.
Toda la
What are
noche,
you
fiesta,
doing?
fiesta, rólenlo.
Stop.
Es una fiesta la que
Just
tiene la
stop.
Elia Park aquí.
Y esa fiesta la va a
And we're
sentir
using the
el
belt
propio,
again.
y le dice a la aficionada que se fije lo que le van a hacer. Cinturonazo al pecho para Penta, el cero miedo, y además el bailecito incluido de la Elia Park.
No, la está pasando bien hoy.
¡Oh, es una fiesta!
no.
Evento de Beast Wars de Martínez
No.
Entertainment.
Es la alegría.
Hard pass.
Es
Hard pass.
la luz, la magia de la Elia Park.
I was a
cuando
bigger
se-
fan of La Parca, to be honest.
Aficionado, Adriana, que se suba al ring.
No, no se puede subir. No, ¿cómo? No, que la tamalera ni se le ocurra.
Que no se suba el encordado.
Es la zona de trabajo de los luchadores.
I'm waiting for this to
Quiere
get
que se
good.
suba. Mira, ya también Penta como que le hizo con la manita que vaya, ¿no?
I just hope it happens soon.
Ah, bueno, por lo menos dice que no puede subirse. Pero si no, invita a que baje a Elia Park.
I mean, we have been waiting for something good for over 10 minutes now, so.
La tamalera. Pero todo el Metroplex quiere que se suba.
At this point, I think it's wishful
Are they
thinking.
now chanting USA?
Para la aficionada.
What the fuck?
Vito Fratelli está
I have
tomando
no
a Penta.
idea.
Ahora sí, retomando a terminar la obra que habían
Here's
comenzado
where
hace
he's
unos
gonna
momentos.
miss.
Y lo que molesta es la burla. Se mofa del grito de batalla de Penta. El cero miedo. Ahora sí logró liberarse. Codazo. Después el antebrazo y el golpe
Called
corto
it.
que está consiguiendo Penta. El cero miedo. Le pide la Elia Park un tipo de indulgencia, pero claro que no se la va a otorgar. Al contrario, ya se apoderó
Oh, he
del
got the fuck
cinto.
out of Dodge when
Aunque
Penta
trata de
picked up that
escapar la
belt.
Elia Park, la persecución ya la ha iniciado y está tratando de poner al del staff.
Y el rostro del staff que dijo yo venía pasando por aquí. Lo está poniendo como escudo humano. Le
Take the
dice
smile
Penta
off
que
your
se
face,
quite,
kid.
pero ¿cómo lo ha tomado Elia Park? Y lo está respondiendo bien, un escudo humano. Ahora Penta va a buscar el cinturón, pero sabemos el noble corazón que tiene Penta. Ahí está, ya llegando con la aficionada. ¡Oh! ¡Ay! Oye, el primero parecía accidente, pero el segundo
I believe that the belt has been the most offensive move in the entire match.
Oye, José Manuel, estoy viendo doble.
¡Somos dos!
Son 4.
Y 4 y 2.
Son 6.
Bueno, patada ahora que le está poniendo sobre las piernas. Cinturonazo. Y la aficionada en la primera fila, que es la única que está sentada en la primera fila, aplaude.
Se regodea de ver cómo su ídolo está de regreso. Pata.
Goth, why did you do this
La
to
parte
me?
posterior a la Elia Park.
I'm wondering the same thing, to be honest. We could just move to the next match if you want.
I'm already here. I gotta see the rest of it now.
Yeah, okay.
I would rather watch Paul Roma. And I didn't think that I'd ever say that.
It's a good thing that John is not on the stream.
Vito Fratelli.
Or Max Stone.
Pide silencio, Penta el cero miedo. Y ahí va el castigo. ¡Oh! Cinturonazo a la espalda para Vito Fratelli. El golpe durísimo que acaba de sentir el ítalo-americano, y esto es algo que no va a olvidar. Esto es hoy no, forget about it.
At least the next match is going to be a little bit better.
It fucking can't be worse. If I'm in this crowd, I'm upset I paid for a ticket.
Well, every show needs a toilet break match.
Only found ours.
Le pide que le dé su mejor golpe, cachetada.
Oye, el señor, no. Pero la señora está descompuesta.
Dice que no, pero le está grabando, Adrián. ¿Qué está pasando aquí?
Quiere quedar como el bueno de la película.
Quiere dejar recuerdo después de lo que pasó con su mujer.
I mean, they have a really big crowd here too. That's what they're into it. Hey.
El Bendito para que venga este
They probably had drank some tequila.
En la esquina quedado Elia Park. Y ahí está el Bendito. Ya poniendo el cinturón en otra
This
de
is
las
one of those
esquinas.
situations where I've always said, did I get a reaction? Did my opponent get a reaction? Did the match get a reaction? If that answer is yes, then you did your job. They're doing their job. It's just not for me.
Estos dos hombres no olvidan. Y ni modo, Juanga. Vas a tener que... ¡Oye!
The crowd's into
Pues
it, so
no,
fuck what
que
I have
van
to
a
say
ser
about it.
amigos, ya les pasó la bebida refrescante.
For me, currently the MVP of this match is the referee.
Ni modo, mi Juanga.
Oh, he only took one.
A pagar por su escarnio.
He got the fuck out of Dodge.
Llegar a tu casa despeinado, despajado.
Just like Earl would do.
A cerveza.
A cerveza.
They got him
Y
again.
además, con latigazos en la espalda, Adrián. ¿Cómo explicas eso?
No. Más le vale a la esposa ver la transmisión en Más Lucha, no le va a creer.
Todavía le dice a Park que le dé duro.
Oh, goddamn.
Ese no lo escuché, Adrián. Ese lo sentí. Y el garrobo ya mejor.
I have to say, I give props to the announcers trying to make something out of this.
La hora en la que me levanté hoy.
I don't understand a damn word that they're saying, but
Ni te lleves con tu amigo Oscar.
Sí.
Well, this is definitely not what I would consider the best tag team wrestling.
Oye,
No.
¿va a regresar?
no,
Hombre.
totally the opposite.
Maldita la hora, maldita.
Oh man.
Un poquito de calma.
How could I throw this in with matches like the Heart Foundation?
I don't know, you're going to have to ask yourself that
Jeez.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Not only me, but those watching
Del
this.
otro lado, el ítalo-americano
Whether it's
Vito
on Twitch or-
Fratelli.
If you,
Or,
for those who are able to overcome this, I salute you. I'm sorry. I know I cannot say anything.
You should be. You killed the
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
stream. You killed it. I'm just
Con
kidding.
esa patada Filomena, el golpe también sobre el pecho.
Yeah, I
Y
love
va
you too.
nuevamente el Bendito rebotando sobre las cuerdas, codazo para enviar no solamente a la lona, sino hacia afuera. A Vito Fratelli se prepara el Bendito para volar, pero solamente se ha quedado en un aviso porque ya se había agachado Vito Fratelli.
Sí, considera que no era el momento
See
adecuado
if I
para
can find
arriesgarlo
us some.
todo.
We can't experience this train
El que
wreck
ha
by
dado un
ourselves.
paso hacia adelante ahora es la Elia Park. Y del otro lado, naturalmente, es Penta el Cero Miedo quien tendrá.
I should have just thrown in a tag team match of the Pink Panther. That would have been more enjoyable than this.
Tomando su tiempo. Con esta entrada. y
Oh,
con
now we're
este
gonna have actual
caminado
tag.
elegante,
Oh,
esta
okay.
pose,
So now we're
esta
actually
estampa de
tagging.
luchador.
Interesting.
De lo mejor que tenemos en la baraja en México.
They realized, oh wait, shit,
Listen,
it's a tag team match.
We only went 15 minutes without
Grata
actual
noticia que en
tag
pleno
team wrestling. So.
2024 estas cosas se puedan dar.
It can only go up from now.
It's possible. They got about 5 or 6 minutes to work with. I just can't believe how long this match is and how much of nothing it has been.
El público dividido en esta guerra de las bestias.
Oh, fuck.
Y aquí está el duelo con estos dos luchadores. Y ahí está Penta, el Cero Miedo, que también le está poniendo ese bailecito.
Oh, and we're strutting.
Y que también lo quiere hacer entrar en razón y que escuche el grito.
Yeah, you could do that so many times before it gets boring.
Insisto, lo que molesta es la burla. Óyeme, no. Esto sí, no. Es que la Elia Park también tiene una capacidad para los juegos mentales. Penta pide silencio. Está preparando el pechito de la Elia Park. Oh, expectorante, José Manuel. Por si tenía ahí una flemita atorada, esto lo va a ayudar.
Y que parece que no le ha hecho mucho daño, a pesar de que el golpe lo escuchamos muy bien. Y le pide que le dé su mejor golpe ahora. Y va Penta por uno más. Y ahí está Penta, el Cero Miedo.
Yeah.
Con ese golpe. Y esta es la velocidad, el contraataque que tiene Elia Park. Y
Oh,
con
that
la
was
patada
something.
lo han mandado directo contra la lona. Y ahí está Elia Park. Se
Agile
aguanta
for
por el
the
toque de
big
espalda.
man.
Ya lo tiene la cobertura, la cuenta de Juan Garrobo. Se queda
Slow
solamente
count by the
dos.
referee who strapped both of these guys earlier, so you figured he'd make count a
Nada
little
que le da Elia
faster.
Park al referee.
Sí, a
Maybe.
punto de sorprenderlo.
Oh,
El
oh.
Blade. Después de tomar velocidad de la cuenta de Juan Garrobo, se enoja Penta, el Cero Miedo, quiere una cuenta más rápida. No, la cara lo dice todo. Pero no ha sido suficiente el Sling Blade para acabar con la L aparte.
La lleva otra vez Penta el cero miedo, logra frenar con los golpes, codazo sobre el rostro y además el remate con la DDT. Dejándolo contra la lona, van a buscar la cobertura y
Way
ya
out
lo
of
tienen en la
position.
cuenta, se queda solamente en un segundo. Ahí está
Oh,
por el otro
man.
lado y esto todavía no termina. La frustración que vemos en Penta el cero miedo, pero esta lucha todavía no se ha terminado, todavía hay resultados en el aire.
La moneda en el aire.
Yeah, I know.
This one hurts.
Será para Penta y el Bendito.
Yeah.
Será
It's
para
painful.
Park y Vito. Lo vamos a descubrir. Así con
I'm
el backcrack.
trying to stay awake during this match, to be honest.
Don't pull a cable and fall asleep.
Ha estado cerca, pero no es suficiente.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Que realice una cuenta más rápida.
If you pull a
Castigo
cable
sobre el
and fall
brazo y
asleep on
está
the
buscando
stream,
con el
I will
tirabuzón
have no
llevarse la
choice but to
victoria,
laugh.
pero el que llega el apoyo es Vito Fratelli.
continuously
Y
make
rápidamente
fun
da un
of
paso
you
hacia el
about it.
frente. El Sony el
Uh,
Bendito. Se quitó el
You
impacto, ahí
you also
está.
do it when I'm awake, so that doesn't make it any
That
difference.
is a very good point.
Buscaba como unas tijeras, pero después se quedó empatada. Para allá va el Bendito listo para volar.
Forget what we were
Golpe
watching
con giro, ya
and what stream it's on.
atropellaron a
It's
Vito
been
Fratelli.
recent.
Sí, sí,
We
qué
were watching
camión le
something.
pasó por encima. Esto hay que revivirlo.
I asked him, was it Johnny
Qué
still
manera
awake?
de salir entre segunda y tercera con el giro incluido.
Yeah, you turned off the camera, right?
He's like, yeah, no, this one has
Perdimos
been since then.
momentáneamente al referee.
Uh,
¿Quién va a tomar
Okay.
ventaja
John, you
de
awake?
esto?
And
Quedan
it
frente
took
a
him a
frente,
second. He's like,
Penta y el
yeah,
Apar, se lo
yeah, I
llevan
am.
con una
Got
navaja.
off the stream and I was like, you went to
Robo la
fucking
cuenta.
sleep.
Oye, ¿qué le pasa?
He's like, I almost did. Oh, look.
Calambre, le duele la rodilla. ¿Qué le pasa?
Faint
Oh,
me.
oh.
And he's like, but I almost did. It's like, I forgot what we were
Yeah,
watching.
yeah, sure.
Hizo palanca con la rodilla. de
No,
Juan
that
Garrobo.
stream will live for
Pero la
infamy.
primera cuenta la hizo bien y ya después se acordó que le dolía. Se lo lleva
It's
a la
just like it's one of those John moments, just like the one he cried over a match.
Like, John, you there?
Penta, le reclama con todo.
Wake up,
Yeah.
John.
Falla con el golpe de antebrazo. Aquí está
Wouldn't it have been
Penta.
funny if he just woke up and realized that the stream was over like a couple of hours later?
Ese
Before.
tipo de dolores no avisan, José Manuel.
Tengo un compañero que así le hace.
Sí, sí, sí.
Usa máscara y le dicen el monje.
El monje órgano. Es que ese dolor no avisa. Te da cuando te
Can
da.
this
y ni
just
modo.
fucking end?
Imposibilitado
Like-
el referee para contar.
¿Cuál es la pierna? ¿Es la izquierda? ¿Es la
What?
derecha? Se duele de la izquierda Juan Garrobo.
Hace rato de la derecha.
No realizó la cuenta,
Oh, shit.
pero ahí le pide. Ya van dos ocasiones. ¡No!
It's
Ahora
like
sí, para que le duela
a
de
little bit
veras
more
a
than
Juan Garrobo.
2.5 minutes or so.
It's like rain on your wedding
Maybe-
day. It's a free
Uh,
ride.
maybe maybe we'll see an actual wrestling hold in the last few minutes.
Goth, I doubt it. God, I'm totally gonna have to have a cigarette after this because this is just that bad. It's terrible.
Se lo lleva también al toque de espalda al Bendito. Ya los tienen.
You
en la
got
doble
two covers
cobertura.
and no
La cuenta
count.
de Juan Garrobo, el conteo en dos. Lograron frenar tanto el Bendito como
Maybe he
Penta.
just did that because he's saying you don't
This
deserve
is
it because
fucking
it's such a
stupid.
bad match.
This is fucking stupid.
Ya lo desconocieron a Juan Garrobo.
And now these guys are beating up the referee. Like, wasn't
Tanto de Penta como del Bendito se van a
whatever.
llevar a la lona sus
End it,
adversarios.
please.
Ya reanimaron a Juan
End it.
Garrobo, ya no hay dolor en la rodilla, doble toque de espaldas, doble cuenta que llega a
And there's a
tres.
fast count for
Victoria.
whatever. Thank God.
Después de
Pause
vencer-
this. Let's get off this shit. I am so sorry, guys. I'm not a fan of that. Was not my cup of tea. That match was terrible.
I was not expecting this terrible.
You should be fucking ashamed. But I think you have the
I am.
opportunity. Well, here's the thing. At least I didn't put that match last, and then you'd had no chance to redeem yourself. But we have a couple more matches to get through, and I think I screwed the pooch on the time. So we have about 34 minutes, and we have 3 matches. Oh, I totally screwed the pooch on the time. All right, so we can watch 2 of the 3. We can watch
Okay.
it's your call, your show. Keith Lee, Shane Taylor versus War Machine. The Briscoes versus Homicide and Kingston, or the Midnights and the Rock and Rolls. Give me 2 of those.
Well, at least the Midnight and the Rock and Rolls. That's obvious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just at one point we got War Machine, and the other match is the Briscoes.
Mm-hmm. Which one do you want to watch?
So, but I think I prefer the War Machine match
Let's say less. Let's get this one going. And
with the Keith Lee match.
yep, Keith Lee, Shane Taylor. This is Survival of the Fittest, 2006. No rules, so it can't be what we just saw. Like that match should have been cut from the fucking show, and we would have had great banger after
Yeah.
banger after banger. It's kind of my fault as a producer too. I kind of let you down there, buddy. I should have went through it, skimmed through
Well,
it.
I let you down.
You
so
did.
We let each other down.
You did. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I know.
3, 2, 1, play. I didn't put a pause on that. Let's get into our last match of the show. This is over in Houston. It is the Rock and Roll Express defending the tag team championship against the Midnight Express. Be still, my heart. I can finally be like, all right, that's awesome.
Well, I just felt like if you're talking about tag team wrestling, you got to be talking about these two teams, because how long of a feud must they have had over the years? How many great matches, storytelling with Jimmy? You had to add this one to the mix.
Yeah, it's hard to find one that I haven't seen, and I may not have seen this one. I'll know once we get into it. It looks like we've got Eaton and Condry here, which is one of my personal favorite version of the Midnight Express.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, let's make it happen. 3, 2, 1, play.
Well, I could have tried to find one with Bart Gunn, but then again, nah.
No, you've already selected the worst match we've ever streamed. So,
Yeah, true.
Rock and Roll coming in as champs. See, Eaton went after the belts already. Should see Bruce Pritchard around ringside somewhere.
Oh. You mean, I love you?
Nope, that's Brother Love. I said Bruce Pritchard.
And the match is underway.
Here we go. Technically a tag made by the Rock and Roll there with that double high five. Technically a tag made right there. Simple psychology here.
Mm-hmm. Let's tag again. It's so easy to entertain the crowd. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm. Don't have to do a whole lot. I think Rock and Roll Express, this is in '84, so they've probably been teaming together about a year. They got put together in Memphis.
Yeah.
Pull the hair, ref. Come on now. Do your job. I believe you, Bobby. I believe you.
You never tell a lie. We wouldn't doubt you anyways. Oh. He pulled my hair.
He totally did, Bobby. I saw it.
Yeah. We don't even need
Look.
any instant replay.
He crossed his heart. How can you not take Eaton seriously? He crossed his heart.
Yeah. He's just like Ron Wright. I mean, he never told a lie.
He just needed his hip replacement, his knee done, and a heart procedure.
Yeah.
Crippled old man.
And even Dutch Mantel would not give him $500.
Wouldn't even give him 5. Nice open
No.
wrist lock. Tag was made. He's pulling the hair. Oh, shit!
Oh, just listen to the crowd.
That referee got awful physical.
What the fuck?
What a puss.
Well, that's unfair. Yeah, Jimmy. You just console him, Jimmy. Oh, I love these house show matches. Oh, you're very young, Jimmy.
I think he's 23 right here. 23, 24.
Yeah.
Gibson snatched that side headlock. And look, pulled the hair, nothing from the referee.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Where are you now, ref?
Go figure.
I bet you're an offspring from Monsoon, right? Yeah.
That was well timed. Right behind the referee's back. He turned around right when he needed to. Ricky Morton, same thing.
Ooh. This is exactly what got me into wrestling. Tag team matches like this. I mean, it's not difficult to get the crowd invested in the match and either make you love you or hate you.
Well, that's just because we're
that's
old
the whole
fucks.
thing. Yeah. Well, at least we don't fall asleep during matches. Unlike somebody else.
He's done it several times. Hip tosses. Hip tosses. Morton firing up here. What a Houston crowd going ballistic. Corny's tights, hair, punching. Come on, referee, do your job. Technically, you should be letting the count on the rock and roll. They got 2 people in the ring here. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, ref.
One person at a time, referee. Come on.
Oh, now he's counting. And it's a fast count also. I mean,
it sure was.
This guy's just bought off. I mean, is this the way you win championships, Rock and Roll Express? I mean, come on.
The cadence of that count needs to definitely in question. Oh, racket to the back. Easy cheap shot.
He was just practicing his backhand.
It was totally unintentional.
Yeah. He never saw him coming. I mean, come on.
Yep, got a tag. Here comes Beautiful Bobby.
Oh, nice.
Big backbreaker. Corny thought it was over.
Oh. Come on, guys. Let's start a midnight pen.
Midnight Express.
Midnight Express. Midnight Express. Say their name and they'll appear.
Midnight
We
Express.
believe in the Midnight Express.
Oh, Morton firing back here.
Oh.
Cut off by Eaton and sent over the top rope behind the referee's back. Here comes Gibson.
You weren't tagged in. Get out of the ring.
No, he's just gonna bitch. Just trying to get the
Get out. Come on.
Listen, we already have seen the referee be so lopsided for the Rock
I
and Roll
totally agree.
You can't call what you don't see. Now, it would have been funny if Eaton did like throw him through the ropes and Gibson was trying to get the referee to call him over the top rope. That'd be funny. Condry sent him out over on the other side. Wrong part of town.
It's also such a weak tactic to use that as an excuse to win a match. I mean, come on.
If the Midnight did it, it'd be smart. It'd be smart strategy. If they were the champions, but they're not. So it wouldn't be a smart strategy here. They know this.
But then if they did it, then they wouldn't have done it behind the back of the official. They would have made sure that he saw it.
Crowd get behind the Rock and Roll Express.
Midnight Express.
Losers.
Midnight Express. Dummies. Yeah.
To be fair, I do love missing Rock and Roll Express too, but they're in here with the Midnight Express, so I got a closed fist, referee. Come on now.
Come on, ref.
And they're in here with a biased official.
Yeah, you need to be impartial. Come on, ref. Just to be fair, the Midnight Express are just two impressive men that they would step into an arena of people that are all against them, and also have an official that's against them, and still compete for the World Tag Titles.
Oh,
what a guy! What a team! Ooh, yeah!
What a series right there! That leapfrog right into that clothesline by Condry. That was beautiful.
Mm.
He got 5 seconds, referee. Make that count, prick. He's got me. That got me going. Nothing illegal there.
No race for you, ref. No payday.
Oh. But Gibson was just rallying that crowd. Morton doing some classic
second-rate cheerleader.
Where's your pom-poms at? Karen. Duck under. Oh, picking up some speed. Nice power slam. Referee, make it count.
Brilliant.
There was a cover there, and there was no.
Come on, ref.
Unbelievable.
First taking 10 seconds, checking whether he's okay before wondering whether he should go for a count or not.
Another tag made. Oh, they're milking this hot tag.
See, at least they make tags when the referee sees it.
Yeah, there's nothing,
They are two decent
shady.
wrestlers.
Nothing too shady.
No.
From the Midnights.
They are two role models. Jimmy is a role model. I mean, who else exceeds in being a general manager or a manager of a tag team and being a great tennis player? I mean, he's amazing.
Oh, Gibson got cut off there.
Oh.
It leaves the door open. Bobby escapes.
He was standing on the apron all the time. Come on, crowd, cheer for the Midnight Express as well. They deserve it.
Oh, Robert Gibson's had enough. Oh, he just hip tossed him across the ring to make the tag.
That's unfair.
That was actually smart. Stepped out of it. Oh, low bridge. Oh, Cornette looked like he was sizing him up for that tennis racket. Eaton's got a chain. Fast count. Fast count.
Come on. Come on. How dare you?
Oh, wait a second. Dennis trying to sway the official.
Yeah. What he did was unfair, ref.
Well, they're not gonna.
Oh my God. Restart the match. I can't believe the injustice that is happening.
Yep, there's your official word. Miscarriage of justice. I don't even know if Conjure.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and put a pause on that bad boy. Well, it wasn't a bad show. We had one terrible fucking match that you're 100% correct that you will never live down, at least not on any stream with me. But good tag teams for the most part. Some fantastic stuff. I hope you learned some lessons today.
Yes, Daddy.
There you go. Papa Page is always right. Give me some closing thoughts.
Wow.
No, there's no well. Give me some closing thoughts.
Well, I'm happy that I could at least, for the biggest part, contribute to a milestone show. Besides tiny little fuck up of a match.
Worst match ever.
But well, there is always the poke of doom.
That's better than what I
But
saw.
yeah. But at least I wanted to share some what I always enjoy watching some good old fashioned tag team wrestling, and for the majority of the whole show that it succeeded, and I'm just happy to be share that with you, and looking forward to share some more wonderful memories in the future when we have another milestone.
Yeah, just don't pick another terrible match like that. That was
I
bad.
won't pick another La Park match.
Listen, this has been fun. It's been a good milestone show for the most part. There's about 28 minutes of it that I'll never get back, but outside of that, wasn't that bad. Fun times. We appreciate everybody who has shown us some support along our way as our journey to 1,000 on YouTube continues. If you haven't done so, go down below, click the links, do the things. We've got merchandise, we've got our own stuff. If you want to support us there, you can. If you want to hop in our Discord server, links are on all of our pages. Social media, I'm at Fireside Page on X and CCP underscore podcasting on Instagram. He is Fireside underscore Goth. This has been a fun show. Goth,
Send all your hate mail.
all your hate mail goes to Fireside underscore Goth for this one because my hands are clean. John will be on with you tomorrow for Wrestling Request Live.
Yes.
And then I think we've got a WGWF stream tomorrow night, but that's all well and good. We've got a new show that's going to be debuting here over the next couple of weeks. It's going to be called Wrestling Spotlight Australia. That I'm going to be doing with Bobby
Cool.
Bishop. We're going to do our first show tonight, and then we'll get that out on the platforms within the next week or so. I'm going to say to the people before we close out.
Just want to say thank you for sharing your love with us for pro wrestling. Thank you for sticking through that wonderful, terrible match that we had. And just looking forward to see your beautiful faces next time we put on a show. And support us and like us and do all the good things that we do usually. And looking forward to see you next time.
He is Goth. I'm Paige. We'll see you next time.
Bye.